I can understand it intellectually. Thank God I didn't have to go through the process that made it occur. I happen to think it's a good thing that they're showing hostility. I think it's the only thing they can show at the moment. And I think out of the hostility, I think that's a healthy sign.
She thinks that's the only thing they can show at the moment is hostility. That is very, very telling about how she thinks and how she views black women. And this is why, as a black man, sometimes dating interracially is probably the wrong idea. You have to really vet the woman that you're going to be with and make sure that if she is not of your culture and your community, that she's going to respect it. I'm not saying 100% they're going to understand everything. You might have to teach them things. If in the name of love, that's what you're willing to do, I believe that that's great. That's cool. The heart wants what the heart wants. But in this situation, this is a viewpoint to me that is something that just didn't happen overnight. It's not like she just started dating this dude and was like, oh man, all of a sudden, this is how I feel. This is something you can tell that she's felt about black women. So the viewpoint of black women are only able to show hostility at this point, and that's a good thing, is wrong. Black women are able to exhibit many emotions, the same thing as black men. But the reason why her viewpoint is rooted in racism, maybe from the past or her family or whatever, is because most people, due to media, due to propaganda, due to politics, assume that black people only react in a few ways, which is anger, which is being a hypersexual being. Those are one of the two things, especially with women, black women. That's how they feel about them. So for her to say that is spot on to me of what somebody who views black women in a negative way, they would say. They would say that. So this is a big no-no. I don't think it should be a smear campaign, especially after somebody passes away. I think that, again, being a black man and not liking black women, it's not a crime. It's not a crime. Um, you know, it just depends on the way you do it. I think in this conversation, he was out of touch, and then she was also out of touch. But it's due to him more so, I think, than anything, allowing that goofy shit next to him. And that's crazy, But overall, what we can learn from this is something that I think has been around forever, which is there's going to be some people who, have to, again, shit on somebody else to, feel better about themselves or about their relationship or whatever the case is. So James Earl Jones, rest in peace. Uh, I do think this was, not a good idea. I mean, he stood on it because there's videos of him in older age talking about it as well. So this is his viewpoint. You know what I mean? That's your viewpoint. Cool. You stand 10 toes on it. What can we really do about it besides talk about it? But I think that too many times, black men and even black women, when they date outside their race, they give the other race power and the key almost to go ahead and trash their race. And I just think that's disrespectful. Again, when we're talking about the black community, between black women and black men, it's an A and B conversation. So if you're interracially dating and whoever's, not of our community, you got to see your way out of it. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you are watching, like, subscribe, share, run the algorithm up, Kali the one, man. Also, tap in with the Viral Wave podcast. As you know, you can see me on there. Keep the movement moving. Yeah, I don't know where y'all going, but you got to get the hell up out of here.